So if you need to write an opinion essay in English, but you're not sure how to organize your ideas, here is a very simple structure to follow. Number one, start with a hook. A hook is a sentence at the start of your essay that grabs the reader's attention and makes them want to read more. A hook can be a statement, a fact, a statistic, or a rhetorical question related to your topic. For example, if the topic of your essay is, "Are school uniforms a good idea?" your hook might be, "While some argue that school uniforms make everyone equal, others believe they restrict freedom of expression." After the hook, introduce the topic you're going to write about and briefly state your opinion. You might say that you agree, disagree, or have mixed feelings about the subject. Don't go into lots of detail in the introduction. That's going to come later. Then explain your first key point. Provide a key point to support your opinion. For example, if you're writing about school uniforms, you might write something like, "I strongly believe that school uniforms are XYZ because XYZ. It's also a good idea to support your key point with facts, statistics, or examples from the real world, or even expert opinions on the topic. Then introduce your second key point in the same way. I recommend you use linking words or phrases to connect your ideas. Examples of good linking phrases to use in an essay include, "In addition to that," "on the other hand," "however," "moreover," "furthermore," and so on. Then you can continue to add key points depending on how long your essay is. Finally, write a conclusion. In the conclusion, you want to restate your opinion and give a short summary of your key points. Finish with something for the reader to think about. For example, you might finish with something like, "Taking everything into account, we should ask ourselves whether the positives of school uniforms outweigh the negatives, or if it might be time to break with tradition."